Welcome back, everybody, to another adventure on Fat Farm Fishing. Today I am in Wolf Creek attempting to catch some redfish and maybe some trout. Heck, whatever else will bite. Whatever else will bite will be great. We got out here early this morning. Obviously it was too dark to film anything, but I'm pretty much hitting the channel right now. I'm gonna try to move some water and get on up here where I know there's fish at, where there's good grass and stuff. So a lot of bait movement in here this morning. Looks nice. Not as good, quite as good as last time, but something swimming right over there. Might be a big old alligator on this side too. Depending on how shallow it is, that might be a nice fish, but you can see them kind of swimming, whatever it is. Over here too. Well, I didn't get it on camera, but little bass. One of the great things about fishing in this area, kind of can catch bass, redfish, trout, pretty much a little bit of everything. But that's not what we're going for, so we'll keep on trying. Feels like a bass. Yep, another bass. Another bass on the tourist rig. Another tiny. He must have been the one that was busting bait up there just a second ago that I saw. Tell you what, the water's down substantially. It looks like, if you look out there, you can kind of see the sand on the bank, and then there's like a green section. Then you got the foliage or the growth there. Last time when I was here, the water was almost to the shrubs or the little bushes and stuff growing. So the water level is substantially changed since the last time I was here. That obviously is going to affect it, and you know, I kind of knew that coming into it, that you know, the water temperature, you know, the water level could have been different, which it is, and the water temperature is absolutely different. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, 8 degrees warmer now. So you combine that with, you know, less water, temperature's hotter, you know, fish could be looking for something a little deeper with a little bit cooler temperature. But I don't know, I still think we're going to do okay today. The last time I was here, I think we didn't really start catching until around 1 or 2. So I don't know if that's when the bite turns on here, or maybe it just took me that long to figure it out. That's a very good possibility. You know, this is the first time I've used this popping cork in some time. I prefer jigs, but I just wanted to give it a shot. This area, the last time when I was in here, there were a ton of shrimp in here. So obviously that is my primary reason for using the Z-Man shrimps. And I think it's got, you know, good weight for, as far as falling wise, it's gonna fall and look realistic. But I'll tell you, when I was catching these fish last time, I was catching them on a jig head with a shrimp, but the redfish, they're right up against the bank, like they were in the grass. And as soon as you put it in there, the jig, and you pop it once, they got it. It is a hard hit. Unlike that bass where it just kind of, you know, takes the cork down a little bit or whatever. Well, folks, it's the 10 o'clock update. I have missed one fish. I just had a guy come up to me on an Old Town autopilot saying there were some redfish tailing over there, which is where I was headed. But I was stopped over here because this is like really grassy over here, and there's good fish over here. But like I said, I missed one, and obviously every time I pick up the camera now, I'm using the tourist rig, but I've used different lures. I got a Root Beer's Z-Man shrimp. This is kind of like the red flake or something or another. But they seem to like that color. Even the bass are liking that color, so I might even switch my other spinning reel over to the red flake. Mullet are jumping everywhere. So this is really what the heck happened there? This is really fishy looking stuff over here. That's typically when you see that redfish hit, right to that second pop, right up next to that grass. But I've actually caught a 26-inch redfish on like a really quick retrieve on a popping cork. My first time in Mobile Bay, and boy, I was excited about that. No such luck here today, but man, if this stuff ain't fishy in here. I had a lady come out for duck just a minute ago tell me I haven't caught anything but catfish around here. I'm like, well, what are you using for bait? She said, oh, just cut bait and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's probably what you're gonna keep catching too. All right, y'all, well, another bass. First cast back in this little area here. Little bitties. They're fun to catch though, but they sure don't hit like no redfish. This is a pretty fishy little area right here. Son of a gun. Oh, son of a gun. I got wrapped around a damn post. Missed a fish and got wrapped around a post at the same damn time. How about that? How does that work? Well, that sucks. I got hit right there, set the hook, got wrapped on the post. Yep. I think this is going to be an alright area. Let's see if I can get away from these stupid posts here. Right in the weeds. Come in. There's that. Another bass. Well, the baby bass are plentiful, that's for sure. Well, you know what? I mean, even though we're not catching the target species, I mean, it's always nice to catch fish when you go, you know, so that you're not completely wasting your time, which this is better than work any day of the week, all day, twice on Sunday. But I'll tell you what though, I haven't felt that bite yet though. Those redfish, they bite. It's something else. It's not, you know, those little largemouth bass like nibble onto bait. They don't really. They don't really hit it like a redfish does. You know, luckily my yak attack flag cleared. This is why I do not have the rod storage in the back anymore. Because we wouldn't make it got them without breaking all my poles anyway, or tearing them up bad. It's beautiful back here. Unfortunately, we ain't had no luck with the redfish yet. That it's kind of discouraging. We've already pedaled, I think we're right around 5 miles now, total distance. So I'm about as far as I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fish this area here. I may go across and fish over in here, but that's probably gonna be it. There's a spot back near where we put in at that's got fish in there. It's like a little pocket and it's kind of shady. Probably camp out there, relax for a few minutes before we go from our long ride back, and we'll try to make a couple casts inside there, see what happens. Anyway, hold tight. More bass. Bass, and more bass.